Hari Bol, Dandot Pranam. So I am going to recite Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, 5th chapter. Before that, let me pray to Gurudev, Guru Varga, and the Supreme Lord and his lovable, near and dear associates. Om Ajnana Timirandhasya ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी ऋषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिये। श्री कृष्णा चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। So first text 1 to 8. पदभ्याम चलन यह प्रतिमा स्वरूपो ब्राह्मण्य देवो ही सताह गम्यम देशम ययौ विप्रकृते अद्भुतेहम तम साक्षी गोपालम अहम नतो अस्मि। जय जय श्री चैतन्य, जय नित्यानंद, जय अद्वैत चंद्र, जय गौर भक्त वृंद। चलीते चलीते आइला याजपुर ग्राम, वराह ठाकुर देखी करीला प्रणाम। नृत्य गीत कैला प्रेम बहुत स्तवन, याजपुरे से रात्रि करीला यापन। कटके आइला साक्षी गोपाल देखीते, गोपाल सौंदर्य देखी हैला आनंदिते। प्रेमावेशे नृत्य गीत कैला कटक क्षण, आविष्ट हैया कैला गोपाल स्तवन। से रात्रि तहाँ रही भक्तगण संगे, गोपालेर पूर्व कथा सुने बहुरंगे। नित्यानंद गोसाई जबे तीर्थ भ्रमिला, साक्षी गोपाल देखी बारे कटक आइला। Translation. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Brahmanya Deva, who appeared as Sakshi Gopal to benefit a Brahman. Walking on his own legs, he travelled for 100 days through the country. Thus, his activities are wonderful. All glories to Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Lord Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Sri Advaita Prabhu, and all glories to all the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Walking and walking, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his party finally arrived at Yajpur on the river Vaitarani. There he saw the temple of Varahadeva and offered his obeisances unto him. In the temple of Varahadev, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu engaged in chanting and dancing and offered prayers. He passed that night in the temple. Afterwards, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to the town of Katak to see the temple of the Sakshi Gopal. When he saw the deity of Gopal, he was very much pleased by his beauty. While there, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu engaged in chanting and dancing for some time, and being overwhelmed, he offered many prayers to Gopal. That night, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed in the temple of Gopal, and along with all the devotees, he heard the narration of Sakshi Gopal with great pleasure. Previously, when Nityananda Prabhu had toured all over India to see different places of pilgrimage, he also had come to see Sakshi Gopal at Katak. Text 9 to 16. साक्षी गोपालेर कथा सुनी लोक मुखे से कथा कहे न प्रभु सुने महासुखे। पूर्वे विद्यानगरेर द्वैत ब्राह्मण तीर्थ करिबारे दुहे करिला गमन। गया वाराणसी प्रयाग सकल करिया, मथुरा ते आइला दुहे आनंदित हैया। वन यात्राए वन देखी देखे गोवर्धन, द्वादश वन देखी शिष्य गेला वृंदावन। वृंदावने गोविंद स्थाने महादेवालय, से मंदिरे गोपालेर महासेवा है। केशी तीर्थ कालिया हृदादिक्ये, कैला स्नान श्री गोपाल देखी तहाँ करिला विश्राम। गोपाल सौंदर्य दुहार मन नीला हरि, सुख पाया रहे तहाँ दिन दुई चारी। दुई विप्र मध्य एक विप्र वृद्ध प्राय, आर विप्र युवा तार करे न सहाय। Translation. At that time, Nityananda Prabhu had heard the story of Sakshi Gopal from the townspeople. He now recited this again, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard the narration with great pleasure. Formerly at Vidyanagar in South India, there were two Brahmins who made a long tour to see different places of pilgrimage. First of all, they visited Gaya, then Kashi, then Prayag. Finally, with great pleasure, they came to Mathura. After reaching Mathura, they started visiting the different forests of Vrindavan and came to Govardhan. They visited all 12 forests and at last came to the town of Vrindavan. In the village of Panchakroshi Vrindavan, at the site where the Govinda temple is now situated, there was a great temple where gorgeous worship of Gopal was performed. After taking baths at different bathing places along the river Yamuna, such as Keshi Ghat and Kalia Ghat, the pilgrims visited the temple of Gopal. Afterwards, they took rest in the temple. The beauty of the Gopal deity stole away their minds, and feeling great happiness, they remained there for 2 or 4 days. One of the two Brahmins was an old man and the other was young. The young man was assisting the old one. Text 17 to 23. छोटा विप्र करे सदा ताहार सेवन, ताहार सेवाए विप्रेरा तुष्ट हैला मन। विप्र बोले तुम्ही मोर बहु सेवा कैल, सहाय हैया मोरे तीर्थ कराइला। पुत्र्यो पितारा ऐछे ना करे सेवन, तोमार प्रसादे आमी ना पाइलाम श्रम। कृतज्ञता है तोमाय ना कैले सम्मान, अतैव तोमाय आमी दिबा कन्यादान। छोटा विप्र कहे सुन विप्र महाशय, असंभव कह केने जय नाही है। महाकुलीन तुम्ही विद्या धनादि प्रवीण, आमी अकुलीन आर धन विद्याहीन। कन्यादान पात्र आमी ना होई तोमार, कृष्ण प्रीति करी तोमार सेवा व्यवहार। Translation. Indeed, the young Brahman always rendered service to the older one, and the old man, being very satisfied with his service, was pleased with him. The older man told the younger, you have rendered various types of service to me. You have assisted me in traveling to all these places of pilgrimage. Even my own son does not render such service. By your mercy, I did not become fatigued while on this tour. If I did not show you any respect, I would be ungrateful. Therefore, I promise to give you my daughter in charity. The younger Brahmin replied, my dear sir, please hear me. You are saying something very unusual. Such a thing never happens. You are a most aristocratic family man, well educated and very rich. I am not at all aristocratic, and I am without a decent education and have no wealth. Sir, I am not a suitable bridegroom for your daughter. I render service to you only for the satisfaction of Krishna. Text 24 to 30. ब्राह्मण सेवाए कृष्णेर प्रीति बड़ है, ताहार संतोषे भक्ति संपद बाढ़ाए। बड़ा विप्र कहे तुम्ही ना करो संशय, तोमा के कन्या दीबा आमी करिला निश्चय। छोटा विप्र बोले, तोमार स्त्री पुत्र सब बहु ज्ञाति गोष्ठी, तोमार बहुत बांधव। ता सबार सम्मति बिना नहे कन्यादान, रुक्मिणीर पिता भीष्मक ताहाते प्रमाण। भीष्मकेर इच्छा कृष्णे कन्या समर्पिते, पुत्रेर विरोधे कन्या नारीला अर्पिते। बड़ा विप्र कहे कन्या मोर निज धन दीते, निषेधिबे कौन जन। तोमा के कन्या दीबा सबा के करी तिरस्कार, संशय ना कर तुम्ही करो स्वीकार। Translation: Lord Krishna is very much pleased by service rendered to Brahmins, and when the Lord is pleased, the opulence of one's devotional service increases. The older Brahmin replied, my dear boy, do not doubt me. I will give you my daughter in charity. I have already decided this. The young Brahmin said, you have a wife and sons, and you have a large circle of relatives and friends. Without the consent of all your friends and relatives, it is not possible to give me your daughter in charity. Just consider the history of Queen Rukmini and her father Bhishmaka. King Bhishmaka wanted to give his daughter Rukmini in charity to Krishna, but Rukmi, his eldest son, objected. Therefore, he could not carry out his decision. The elderly Brahmin said, my daughter is my own property. If I choose to give my property to someone, who has the power to stop me? My dear boy, I will give my daughter to you in charity, and I will neglect the position of all others. Don't doubt me in this regard. Just accept my proposal. Text 31 to 38. छोटा विप्र कहे, यदि कन्या दिते मन, गोपाले रागे कह ए सत्य वचन। गोपाले रागे विप्र कहिते लागिला, तुम्ही जान निज कन्या इहारे आमी दिला। छोटा विप्र बले, ठाकुर तुम्ही मोर साक्षी, तोमा साक्षी बोलाइमो, यदि अन्यथा देखी। एत बलि दुई जने चलीला देशे रे, गुरु बुद्धिये छोटा विप्र बहु सेवा करे। देशे आसी दुई जने गेला निज घरे, कत दिने बड़ा विप्र चिंतित अंतरे। तीर्थे विप्रे वाक्य दिलों, के मति सत्य है। स्त्री पुत्र ज्ञाति बंधु जानिबे निश्चय। एक दिन निज लोक एकत्र करिला, ता सबार आगे सब वृत्तांत कहिला। सुनी सब गोष्ठी तार करे हाहाकार, ऐचे बात मुखे तुम्ही ना आनी ब्यार। Translation: The younger Brahmin replied, if you have decided to give your young daughter to me, then say so before the Gopal deity. Coming before Gopal, the elderly Brahmin said, my dear Lord, please witness that I have given my daughter to this boy. Then the younger Brahmin addressed the deity saying, my dear Lord, you are my witness. I shall call for you to testify if it is necessary later on. After these talks, the two Brahmins started for home. As usual, the young Brahmin accompanied the elderly Brahmin as if the older Brahmin were a guru, spiritual master, and rendered him service in various ways. After returning to Vidyanagar, each Brahmin went to his respective home. After some time, the elderly Brahmin became very anxious. He began to think, I have given my word to a Brahmin in a holy place, and what I promised will certainly come to pass. I must now disclose this to my wife, sons, other relatives, and friends. Thus, one day the elderly Brahmin called for a meeting of all his relatives and friends, and before them all he narrated what had taken place in front of Gopal. When those who belonged to the family circle heard the narration of the old Brahmin, they made exclamations Showing their disappointment, they all requested that he not make such proposal again. Text 39 to 46. नीचे कन्या दिले कुल जाइबेक नाश, सुनिया सकल लोक करिबे उपहास. विप्र बोले तीर्थ वाक्य के मने करियान, जे हौक से हौक आमी दिबा कन्यादान. ज्ञाति लोक कहे मोरा तोमा के छाड़ीबा, स्त्री पुत्र कहे विष खाइया मरीबा. विप्र बोले साक्षी बुलाया करीबेक न्याय, जीती कन्या लबे मोर व्यर्थ धर्म है. पुत्र बोले प्रतिमा साक्षी सेह दूर देशे, के तुम्हार साक्षी दिबे चिंता कर किसे. नाही कही ना कहियो ये मिथ्या वचन, सबे कहिबे मोर किछु नाहिक स्मरण. तुमी यदि कहो आमी किछुई ना जानी, तबे आमी न्याय करी ब्राह्मणेरे जिनी. ये तो सुनिए विप्रेर चिंतित हैलमन, एकांत भावे चिंते विप्र गोपाल चरण. Translation. They unanimously agreed, if you offer your daughter to a degraded family, your aristocracy will be lost. When people hear of this, they'll make jokes and laugh at you. The elderly Brahmin said, how can I undo the promise I made in a holy place while on pilgrimage? Whatever may happen, I must give him my daughter in charity. The relatives unanimously said, if you give your daughter to that boy, we shall give up all connection with you. Indeed, his wife and son declared, if such a thing happens, we shall take poison and die. The elderly Brahmin said, if I do not give my daughter to the young Brahmin, he will call Sri Gopalji as a witness. Thus, he will take my daughter by force, and in that case, my religious principles will become meaningless. His son replied, the deity may be a witness, but he is in a distant country. How can he come to bear witness against you? Why are you so anxious over this? You do not have to flatly deny that you spoke such a thing. There is no need to make a false statement. Simply say that you do not remember what you said. If you simply say, I do not remember, I shall take care of the rest. By argument, I shall defeat the young Brahmin. When the elderly Brahmin heard this, his mind became very much agitated. Feeling helpless, he simply turned his attention to the lotus feet of Gopal. Text 47 to 56. मोर धर्म रक्षा पाए, ना मरे निज जन, दुई रक्षा कर गोपाल लइनो शरण. यही मत विप्र चित्ते चिंतिते लागिल, आर दिन लघु विप्र तार घरे आइल. आसिया परम भक्ते नमस्कार करी, विनय करिया कहे कर दुई जुड़ी. तुमी मोरे कन्या दीते करियाछ अंगीकार, एबे किछु नाही कहो की तुम्हार विचार. ये तो सुनी से विप्र रहे मौन धरी, तार पुत्र मारीते आइला हाथे ठेंगा करी. अरे अधम मोर भगनी चाहो विवाहिते, वामन हैया चांद जेन चाह त धरीते. ठेना देखी सेई विप्र पलाई गेला, आर दिन ग्रामेर लोक एकत्र करेला. सब लोक बड़ विप्र डाकिया अनिल, तबे से लघु विप्र कहिते लागिल. इहो मोरे कन्या देते करियाछे अंगीकार, एबे जे ना दे पूछ इहार व्यवहार. तबे से विप्रेरे पूछिला सर्वजन, कन्या केने ना देहो यदि दिया छे वचन. Translation. The elderly Brahmin prayed, my dear Lord Gopal, I have taken shelter of your lotus feet, and therefore I request you to please protect my religious principles from disturbance, and at the same time save my kinsmen from dying. The next day the elderly Brahmin was thinking deeply about this matter when the young Brahmin came to his house. The young Brahmin came to him and offered respectful obeisances. Then, very humbly folding his hands, he spoke as follows: You have promised to give your daughter in charity to me. Now you do not say anything. What is your conclusion? After the young Brahmin submitted this statement, the elderly Brahmin remained silent. Taking this opportunity, his son immediately came out with a stick to strike the younger man. The son said, Oh, you are most degraded. You want to marry my sister just like a dwarf who wants to catch the moon. Seeing a stick in the hand of the son, the younger Brahmin fled. The next day, however, he gathered together all the people of the village. All the people of the village then called for the elderly Brahmin and brought him to their meeting place. The young Brahmin then began to speak before them as follows: This gentleman has promised to hand over his daughter to me, yet now he does not follow his promise. Please ask him about his behavior. All the people gathered there asked the elderly Brahmin, If you have already promised to give him your daughter in charity, why are you not fulfilling your promise? You have given your word of honor. Text 57 to 65. विप्र कहे सुन लोक मोर निवेदन कबे की बोलियाछि मोर नाहिक स्मरण एत सुनी तार पुत्र वाक्य छल पाइया प्रगल्भ हैया कहे सम्मुख आसिया तीर्थ यात्राए पितार संगे छिला बहु धन धन देखी यही दुष्टेर लैते हैल मन आर केह संगे नाही यही संगे एकल धुतुरा खवाया बापे करिला पागल सब धन लैया कहे चोरे लैला धन कन्या दीते चाहियाचे उठाइला वचन तोमार सकल लोग करह विचारे मोर पितार कन्या दीते योग्य की इहारे ये त सुनी लोकेर मने हैला संशय संभवे धन लोभे लोक छाड़े धर्म भय तबे छोटा विप्र कहे सुन महाजन न्याय जिनी बारे कहे असत्य वचन ए विप्र मोर सेवाए तुष्ट जबे हैला तोरे आमी कन्या दिव आपने कहिला. Translation. The elderly Brahmin said, My dear friends, please hear what I have to submit. I do not exactly remember making a promise like that. When the elderly Brahmin's son heard this, he took the opportunity to juggle some words. Becoming very impudent, he stood before the assembly and spoke as follows. While touring various holy places of pilgrimage, my father carried much money. Seeing the money, this rogue decided to take it away. There was no one besides this man with my father. Giving him an intoxicant known as Dhutura to eat, this rogue made my father mad. Having taken all my father's money, this rogue claimed that it was taken by some thief. Now he is claiming that my father has promised to give him his daughter in charity. All of you assembled here are gentlemen. Please judge whether it is befitting to offer this poor Brahmin my father's daughter. Hearing all these statements, all the people gathered there became a little doubtful. They thought it quite possible that because of attraction for riches, one might give up his religious principles. At that time, the young Brahmin said, My dear gentlemen, please hear. Just to gain victory in an argument, this man is lying. Being very satisfied with my service, this Brahmin said to me of his own accord, I promise to hand over my daughter to you. Text 66 to 75. तबे मोई निषेधिनु सुन द्विजवर तोमार कन्यार योग्य नाही मुनिवर कहाँ तुम्ही पंडित धनी परम कुलीन कहाँ मुई दरिद्र मूर्ख नीच कुलहीन। तब यही विप्र मोरे कहे बार बार तोरे कन्या दिलो तुम्ही करह स्वीकार। तबे आमी कहिलाम सुन महामती तोमार स्त्री पुत्र नातिर ना हबे सम्मति। कन्या दिते नारी बे हबे असत्य वचन पुनरपि कहे विप्र करिया जतन। कन्या तोरे दिलों द्विधा ना करिय चिते आत्म कन्या दिबा केबा पारे निषेधिते। तबे आमी कहिलाम दृढ़ करी मन गोपालेर आगे कहो यही सत्य वचन। तबे इहो गोपालेर आगे ते कहिला तुम्ही जान ई विप्रे कन्या आमी दिला। तबे आमी गोपालेरे साक्षी करिया कहिलाम तार पदे मिनती करिया यदि ए विप्र मोरे ना दिवे कन्यादान साक्षी बुलाए मु तुम्हाए हाउ यो सावधान। Translation. At the time I forbade him to do this, telling him, O best of the Brahmins, I am not fit husband for your daughter. Whereas you are a learned scholar, a rich man belonging to an aristocratic family, I am a poor man, uneducated and with no claim to aristocracy. Still this Brahmin insisted. Again and again he asked me to accept his proposal, saying, I have given you my daughter, please accept her. I then said, please hear, you are a learned Brahmin, your wife, friends and relatives will never agree to this proposal. My dear sir, you will not be able to fulfill your promise will be broken. Yet, again and again the Brahmin emphasized his promise. I have offered you my daughter, do not hesitate. She is my daughter and I shall give her to you. Who can forbid me? At that time I concentrated my mind and requested the Brahmin to make the promise before the Gopal deity. Then this gentleman said in front of the Gopal deity, my dear Lord, please bear witness. I have offered my daughter to this Brahmin in charity. Accepting the Gopal deity as my witness, I then submitted the following at his lotus feet. If this Brahmin later hesitates to give me his daughter, my dear Lord, I shall call on you as a witness. Please note this with care and attention. Text 76 to 82. एई वाक्य साक्षी मोर आछे महाजन जार वाक्य सत्य करी माने त्रिभुवन। तबे बड़ विप्र कहे यही सत्य कथा गोपाल यदि साक्षी दे आपने आसी था। तबे कन्या दीप आमी जानी हो निश्चय। तार पुत्र कहे यही भाल बात है। बड़ा विप्रेर मने कृष्ण बड़ा दयावान अवश्य मोर वाक्य तेहो करीबे प्रमाण। पुत्रेर मने प्रतिमा ना आसिबे साक्षी दीते ए बुद्धिये दुई जन अहिला सम्मते। छोटा विप्र बोले पत्र करह लिखाइया पुनः जेना नाही चले ए सब वचन। तबे सब लोक मेली पत्र त लिखिला दोहारा सम्मति लैया मध्यस्थ राखिला। Translation. Thus I have called upon a great personality in this transaction. I have asked the Supreme Godhead to be my witness. The entire world accepts the words of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Taking this opportunity, the elderly Brahmin immediately confirmed that this was really true. He said, if Gopal personally comes here to serve as a witness, I shall surely give my daughter to the young Brahmin. The elderly Brahmin's son immediately confirmed this, saying, yes, this is a very nice settlement. The elderly Brahmin thought, since Lord Krishna is very merciful, he will certainly come to prove my statement. The atheistic son thought, it is not possible for Gopal to come and bear witness. Thinking thus, the father and son agreed. The young Brahmin took this opportunity to speak. Please write this down on your paper in black and white so that you may not again change your word of honor. All the assembled people got this statement down in black and white, and taking the signatures of agreement from both of them, served as the mediators. Text 83 to 90. तबे छोटा विप्र कहे, सुन सर्वजन, ए विप्र सत्य वाक्य धर्म परायण, स्ववाक्य छाड़ीते इहार नाही कभु मन, स्वजन मृत्यु भय कहे असत्य वचन, इहार पुण्य कृष्ण आनी साक्षी बुलाईबा, तबे ए विप्रेर सत्य प्रतिज्ञा राखीबा। एत सुनी नास्तिक लोक उपहास करे, केहो बोले ईश्वर दयालु आसीते हो पारे। तबे से ही छोटा विप्र गेला वृंदावन, दंडवत करी कहे सब विवरण। ब्राह्मण्य देव तुम्ही बड़ा दयामय, दुई विप्रेर धर्म राख हैया सदय। कन्या पाप मोर मने इहा नाही सुख, ब्राह्मणेर प्रतिज्ञा जाय यही बड़ दुख। एत जानी तुम्ही साक्षी देहो दयामय, जानी साक्षी नाही दे तार पाप है। Translation. The young Brahmin then said, will all you gentlemen present please hear me? This elderly Brahmin is certainly truthful and is following religious principles. He had no desire to break his promise, but fearing that his kinsmen would commit suicide, he deviated from the truth. By the pity of the elderly Brahmin, I shall call the Supreme Personality of Godhead as a witness. Thus I shall keep his truthful promise intact. Hearing the emphatic statement of the young Brahmin, some atheists in the meeting began to cut jokes. However, someone else said, after all, the Lord is merciful, and if he likes, he can come. After the meeting, the young Brahmin started for Vrindavan. Upon arriving there, he first offered his respectful obeisances to the deity and then narrated everything in full detail. He said, my lord, you are the protector of Brahminical culture and you are also very merciful. Therefore, kindly show your great mercy by protecting the religious principles of us two Brahmins. My dear Lord, I am not thinking to become happy by getting the daughter as a bride. I am simply thinking that the Brahmin has broken his promise, and that is giving me great pain. The young Brahmin continued, my dear sir, you are very merciful and you know everything. Therefore, kindly be a witness in this case. A person who knows things as they are and still does not bear witness becomes involved in sinful activities. Text 91 to 98. कृष्ण कहे, विप्र तुम्ही जाओ स्वभवने, सभा करी मोरे तुम्ही करिहो स्मरणे। आविर्भाव हैया आमी तहा साक्षी दिबा, तबे दुई विप्रेर सत्य प्रतिज्ञा राखीबा। विप्र बोले, यदि हाओ चतुर्भुज मूर्ति, तबु तोमार वाक्य कारो ना हबे प्रतीति। यही मूर्ति गिया यदि यही श्री वदने, साक्षी देहो यदि तबे सर्वलोक सुने। कृष्ण कहे, प्रतिमा चले कोथाय ना सुनी। विप्र बोले, प्रतिमा हैया कहो केने वाणी। प्रतिमा नाहा तुम्ही, साक्षात ब्रजेंद्र नंदन विप्र लागी करो तुम्ही अकार्य करण। हास्या गोपाल कहे, सुन ब्राह्मण, तोमार पाछे पाछे आमी करीबा गमन। उलटिया आमा तुम्ही ना करिह दर्शने, आमा के देखिले आमी रहीबा से स्थाने। Translation. Lord Krishna replied, my dear Brahmin, go back to your home and call a meeting of all the men. In that meeting, just try to remember me. I shall certainly appear there, and at that time I shall protect the honor of both you Brahmins by bearing witness to the promise. The young Brahmin replied, my dear sir, even if you appear there as a four-handed Vishnu deity, still none of those people will believe in your words. Only if you go there in this form of Gopal and speak the words from your beautiful face will your testimony be heard by all the people. Lord Krishna said, I have never heard of a deities walking from one place to another. The Brahmin replied, that is true. But how is it that you are speaking to me although you are a deity? My dear Lord, you are not a statue, you are directly the son of Maharaj Nanda. Now, for the sake of the old Brahmin, you can do something you have never done before. Sri Gopalji then smiled and said, my dear Brahmin, just listen to me, I shall walk behind you and in this way I shall go with you. The Lord continued, do not try to see me. By turning around as soon as you see me, I shall remain stationary in that very place. Text 99 to 108. नुपुरेर ध्वनि मात्र आमार सुनिबा से शब्दे आमार गमन प्रतीति करिबा एक शेर अन्न रांधी करिह समर्पण ताहा खाइया तोमार संगे करिबा गमन आर दिन आज्ञा मागी चलिला ब्राह्मण तार पाछे पाछे गोपाल करिला गमन नुपुरेर ध्वनि सुनी आनंदित मन उत्तम अन्न पाक करी कराय भोजन एई मते चली विप्र निज देशे आइला ग्रामेर निकट आसी मनेते चिंतिला एबे मुई ग्रामे आइनु जाइमु भवन लोकेरे कहिबा गिया साक्षी रागमन साक्षाते ना देखिले मने प्रतीति ना है यहाँ यदि रहे न तबु नाही किचु भय एत भावी से विप्र फिरिया चाहिला हास्या गोपाल देव तथाय रहिला ब्राह्मणेरे कहे तुमी जाहो निज घर एथा रहिबा आमी ना जा अंत अथ पार तबे से विप्र जाई नगरे कहिला सुनिया सकल लोक चमत्कार रहिला. Translation. You will know that I am walking behind you by the sound of my ankle bells. Cook 1 kilo of rice daily and offer it. I shall eat that rice and follow behind you. The next day the Brahmin begged permission from Gopal and started for his country. Gopal followed him step by step. While Gopal followed the young Brahmin, the tinkling sound of his ankle bells could be heard. The Brahmin became very pleased and he cooked first-class rice for Gopal to eat. The young Brahmin walked and walked in this way until he eventually arrived in his own country. When he neared his own village, he began to think as follows. I have now come to my village and I shall go to my home and tell all the people that the witness has arrived. The Brahmin then began to think that if the people did not directly see the Gopal deity, they would not believe that he had arrived. But even if Gopal stays here, he thought, there is still nothing to fear. Thinking this, the Brahmin turned to look back and he saw that Gopal, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, was standing there smiling. The Lord told the Brahmin, now you can go home. I shall stay here and shall not leave. The young Brahmin then went to the town and informed all the people about Gopal's arrival. Hearing this, the people were struck with wonder. Text 109 to 115. आइला सकल लोक साक्षी देखी बारे गोपाल देखिया लोक दंडवत करे गोपाल सौंदर्य देखी लोके आनंदित प्रतिमा चलिया आइला सुनिया विस्मित तबे से बड़ा विप्र आनंदित हैया गोपालेरा आगे पड़े दंडवत हैया सकल लोकेरा आगे गोपाल साक्षी दिला बड़ा विप्र छोटा विप्रे कन्यादान कैला तबे से दुई विप्रे कहिला ईश्वर तुम्ही दुई जन्मे जन्मे आमार किंकर दुहार सत्य तुष्ट हैलाम दुहे माग वर दुई विप्र वर मागे आनंद अंतर यदि वर दिबे तबे रहो ए स्थाने किंकर रे दया तव सर्व लोके जाने. Translation. All the townspeople went to see the witness Gopal, and when they saw the Lord actually standing there, they all offered their respectful obeisances. When the people arrived, they were very pleased to see the beauty of Gopal, and when they heard that he had actually walked there, they were all surprised. Then the elderly Brahmin, being very pleased, came forward and immediately fell like a stick in front of Gopal. Thus, in the presence of all the townspeople, Lord Gopal bore witness that the elderly Brahmin had offered his daughter in charity to the young Brahmin. After the marriage ceremony was performed, the Lord informed both Brahmins, "You two Brahmins are my eternal servants, birth after birth." The Lord continued, "I have become very much pleased by the truthfulness of you both. Now you can ask for a benediction." Thus, with great pleasure, the two Brahmins begged for a benediction. The Brahmin said, "Please remain here so that people all over the world will know how merciful you are to your servants." Text 116 to 123. गोपाल रहिला दुहे करेन सेवन, देखीते आइला सब देशेर लोकजन। से देशेर राजा आइला आश्चर्य सुनिया, परम संतोष पाइला गोपाले देखिया। मंदिर करिया राजा सेवा चलाइला, साक्षी गोपाल बलि तार नाम ख्याति हेला। यही मत विद्यानगरे साक्षी गोपाल सेवा अंगीकार करी आछिन चिरकाल। उत्कलेर राजा पुरुषोत्तम देव नाम, सही देश जिनी नीला करिया संग्राम। सही राजा जिनी नीला तार सिंहासन, माणिक्य सिंहासन नाम अनेक रतन। पुरुषोत्तम देव सही बड़ भक्त आर्य, गोपाल चरणे मागे चल मोर राज्य। तार भक्ति वशे गोपाल तारे आज्ञा दिला, गोपाल लैया से कटके आइला। ट्रांसलेशन: Lord Gopal stayed and the two Brahmins engaged in his service. After hearing of the incident, many people from different countries began to come to see Gopal. Eventually, the king of that country heard this wonderful story, and he also came to see Gopal and thus became very satisfied. The king constructed a nice temple and regular service was executed. Gopal became very famous under the name of Sakshi Gopal. Thus, Sakshi Gopal stayed in Vidyanagar and accepted service for a very long time. Later, there was a fight and this country was conquered by King Purushottama Deva of Orissa. That king was victorious over the king of Vidyanagar and he took possession of his throne, the Manikya Simhasan, which was bedecked with many jewels. King Purushottama Deva was a great devotee and was advanced in the civilization of the Aryans. He begged at the lotus feet of Gopal, "Please come to my kingdom." When the king begged him to come to his kingdom, Gopal, who was already obliged for his devotional service, accepted his prayer. Thus the king took the Gopal deity and went back to Cuttack. Text 124 to 133. जगन्नाथे आनी दिला माणिक्य सिंहासन, कटके गोपाल सेवा करिला स्थापन। ताहार महिषी आइला गोपाल दर्शने, भक्ति करी बहु अलंकार कैल समर्पणे। ताहार नासाते बहु मूल्य मुक्ता है, ताहा दीते इच्छा आइला मनेते चिंते। ठाकुरेर नासाते यदि छिद्र ठाकिता, तबे एई दासी मुक्ता नाशाय परायता। एत चिंती नमस्करी गेला स्वभवने, रात्रि शेषे गोपाल तारे कहे न स्वप्ने। बाल्य काले माता मोर नासा छिद्र करी, मुक्ता पराय छिला बहु यत्न करी। से छिद्र अद्यापिया आछे नासाते, से मुक्ता पराहो जाओ चाहयाछे दीते। स्वप्न देखी सही रानी राजा के कहिला, राजा सह मुक्ता लैया मंदिरे आइला। पराइला मुक्ता नासाए छिद्र देखिया, महा महोत्सव कैला आनंदित हैया। से हईते गोपालेर कटके ते स्थिति, यही लागी साक्षी गोपाल नाम हैला ख्याति। Translation: After winning the Manikya throne, King Purushottama Deva took it to Jagannath Puri and presented it to Lord Jagannath. In the meantime, he also established regular worship of the Gopal deity of Cuttack. When the Gopal deity was installed at Cuttack, the queen of Purushottama Deva went to see him and with great devotion presented various kinds of ornaments. The queen had a very valuable pearl which she wore on her nose, and she wished to give it to Gopal. She then began to think as follows: if there were a hole in the deity's nose, I could transfer the pearl to him. Considering this, the queen offered her obeisances to Gopal and returned to her palace. That night she dreamed that Gopal appeared and began to speak to her as follows: during my childhood, my mother made a hole in my nose and with great endeavor set a pearl there. That very hole is still there, and you can use it to set the pearl you desire to give me. After dreaming this, the queen explained it to her husband, the king. Both the king and the queen then went to the temple with the pearl. Seeing the hole in the nose of the deity, they set the pearl there and, being very pleased, held a great festival. Since then, Gopal has been situated in the city of Katak, and he has been known ever since as Sakshi Gopal. Text 134 to 141. नित्यानंद मुकेश सुनी गोपाल चरित तुष्ट हैला महाप्रभु स्वभक्त सहित गोपालेर आगे जबे प्रभु रहे स्थिति भक्त गणे देखे जैन दुहें एक मूर्ति दुहें एक वर्ण दुहें प्रकांड शरीर दुहें रक्तांबर दुहार स्वभाव गंभीर महातेजोमय दुहें कमल नयन दुहार भावावेश दुहें चंद्रवदन दोहा देखी नित्यानंद प्रभु महारंगे थारा थारी करी हासे भक्तगण संगे एहि मत महारंगे से रात्रि वांचिया प्रभाते चलीला मंगल आरती देखिया भुवनेश्वर पथे जायछि कैला दर्शन विस्तारी वर्णिया छिन दास वृंदावन कमलपुरे आसी भारगी नदी स्नान कैला नित्यानंद हाथे प्रभु दंड धरिला. Translation. Thus Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard the narration of Gopal's activities. Both he and his personal devotees became very pleased. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sitting before the Gopal deity, all the devotees saw him and the deity as being of the same form. They were of the same complexion and both had gigantic bodies, both wore saffron cloth and both were very grave. The devotees saw that both Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Gopal were brilliantly effulgent and had eyes like lotuses. They were both absorbed in ecstasy and both their faces resembled full moons. When Nityananda saw the Gopal deity and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in that way, he began to exchange remarks with the devotees, all of whom were smiling. Thus, with great pleasure, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed that night in the temple. After seeing the Mangala Arati ceremony in the morning, he started on his onward journey. In his book, Chaitanya Bhagavat, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur has very vividly described the places visited by the Lord on the way to Bhuvaneshwar. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arrived at Kamalapur, he took his bath in the Bhargi Nadi river and left his sannyas staff in the hands of Lord Nityananda. Text 142 to 147. कपोतेश्वर देखिते गेला भक्त गण संगे एथा नित्यानंद प्रभु कैला दंड भंगे तीन खंड करी दंड दिला भासान भक्त संगे आइला प्रभु महेश देखिया जगन्नाथेर देवला देखी आविष्ट हिला दंडवत करी प्रेमे नाचिते लागिला भक्तगण आविष्ट हिया सबे नाचे गाय प्रेमावेशे प्रभु संगे राजमार्गे जाय हासे कांदे नाचे प्रभु ओंकार गर्जन तीन क्रोश पथ हिला सहस्र योजन चलीते चलीते प्रभु आइला अठार नाला तहां आसी प्रभु किछु बाह्य प्रकाशिला. Translation. When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to the temple of Lord Shiva known as Kapoteshwar, Nityananda Prabhu, who was keeping his sannyas staff in custody, broke the staff in 3 parts and threw it into the river Bhargi Nadi. Later, this river became known as Danda Bhanga Nadi. After seeing the temple of Jagannath from a distant place, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately became ecstatic. After offering obeisances to the temple, he began to dance in the ecstasy of love of God. All the devotees became ecstatic in the association of Lord Chaitanya and thus absorbed in love of God. They were dancing and singing while going along the main road. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu laughed, cried, and danced and made many ecstatic vibrations and sounds. Although the temple was only 6 miles away, to him the distance seemed thousands of miles. Thus, walking and walking, the Lord eventually arrived at the place known as Atharnala. Arriving there, he expressed his external consciousness, speaking to Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Text 148 to 156. नित्यानंद कहे प्रभु देह मोर दंड, नित्यानंद बोले दंड हेल 3 खंड. प्रेमावेशे पड़िला तुमी तोमारे धरिनो, तोमा सह सेई दंड उपरे पड़िनो. दुई जनार भारे दंड खंड खंड हैला, सेई खंड कहाँ पड़िला किछु ना जानिला. मोर अपराधे तोमार दंड हैला खंड, जे उचित है मोर कर तार दंड. सुनी किछु महाप्रभु दुख प्रकाशिला, ईशत क्रोध करी किछु कहिते लागिला. नीला चले आनी मोर सबे हित कैला, सबे दंड धन छिला ताहा ना राखिला. तुम्ही सब आगे जाओ ईश्वर देखिते, कि बा आमी आगे जाई ना जाब सहिते. मुकुंद दत्त कहे प्रभु तुम्ही जाओ आगे, आमी सब पाछे जाब ना जाब तुम्हार संगे. ये तो सुनी प्रभु आगे चलिला शीघ्र गति, बुझीते ना पारे के हो दुई प्रभुर मति. Translation. When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had thus regained external consciousness, he asked Lord Nityananda Prabhu, please return my staff. Nityananda Prabhu then replied, it has been broken into 3 parts. Nityananda Prabhu said, when you fell down in ecstasy, I caught you, but both of us together fell upon the staff. Thus the staff broke under our weight. Where the pieces have gone, I cannot say. It is certainly because of my offense that your staff was broken. Now you can punish me on this account as you think proper. After hearing the story about how his staff had been broken, the Lord expressed a little sadness and, displaying a bit of anger, began to speak as follows. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, you have all benefited me by bringing me to Nilachal. However, my only possession was that one staff, and you have not kept it. So all of you should go before or behind me to see Lord Jagannath. I shall not go with you. Mukunda Datta told Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, my Lord, you should go ahead and allow all others to follow. We shall not go with you. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then began to walk very swiftly before all the other devotees. No one could understand the real purpose of the 2 lords, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. Text 157 to 161. इहों केने दंड भांगे तेहों केने भांगाए, भांगाया क्रोधे तेहों यहाँ के दोषाए. दंड भांग लीला जई परम गंभीर, सेई बुझे दुहार पदे जार भक्ति धीर. ब्राह्मण्य देव गोपालेर महिमा यही धन्य, नित्यानंद वक्ता जार श्रोता श्री चैतन्य. श्रद्धा युक्त हैया यह सुने जय जन, अचिरे मिलये तारे गोपाल चरण. श्री रूप रघुनाथ पदे जार आश, चैतन्य चरितामृत कहे कृष्णदास. Translation. The devotees could not understand why Nityananda Prabhu broke the staff, why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu permitted him to do so, or why after permitting him Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became angry. The pastime of the breaking of the staff is very deep. Only one whose devotion is fixed upon the lotus feet of the 2 lords can understand it. The glories of Lord Gopal, who is merciful to Brahmins, are very great. The narration of Sakshi Gopal was spoken by Nityananda Prabhu and heard by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One who hears this narration of Lord Gopal with faith and love very soon attains the lotus feet of Lord Gopal. Praying at the lotus feet of Sri Rupa and Sri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishnadas, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita following their footsteps. So here ends the 5th chapter of Madhya Lila. Hari Bol, Dandat Pranam.